What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is Darren here.
And Morgan.
With TNT Overlander. Also, your host of the Southeast Overland Camping Event. And we are getting closer and closer each week. I mean, it's just around the corner.
Yep.
You sound so excited.
I am excited, but
I'm excited too. Oh, we do have a lot to do, and we are excited to see everybody. 6 weeks away, and hopefully we get to see some people in the next couple weeks at the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo. Next week. Oh, this week. Next week. Yeah, next week. If it was this week, we would already be down there.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo down in Stark, Florida next weekend? What are those dates? It is the 27th through the 1st, through the 2nd. If you are going, leave a comment where you're going to be going from, and if you are going to stop by and see us in booth 315. If you look on the map, the vendor map for the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo, look for the Southeast Overland Camping Event. They're nice enough to allow another event company to be there. We're going to be selling all sorts of swag and talking about the event, selling event tickets, and we hope to see everyone down there as well. Now, this will be our second year at this event.
Yep.
And it's a fun event. I mean, it was hard for us to go to at first whenever it was the weekend before ours. And now that we're spread out, 4 weeks?
Yep.
5 weeks, it kind of makes it more enjoyable for us to go. So let's get my comments section going up here. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I don't know. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm kind of handicapping.
Morgan is half asleep. She was asleep whenever I got home, taking a little nap.
It's been a really long day.
It's been a long week.
Yeah, it's been a very long week.
For all of us. I know it's cold outside. Tonight's going to be like 15 degrees here in East Tennessee, and even colder throughout the region in the mountain areas and stuff. So what's going on, Doug? Thanks for joining us. Glad you are here with us as well. The big question that I know everyone wants to know, I mean, we've got, almost 30 people here with us right now. There'll be more join on here in just a little bit. Are we giving anything away tonight? I will let you make the call on that.
I mean, we can.
What do you want to give away?
I don't know. I don't know.
Makes it very difficult whenever I do this to you.
I'll think of something. Whenever we pop up a video or something, I'll go grab something.
Something to give away. So there will be a giveaway in tonight's video. Now, this is the third episode of On the Rocks with TNT Overlander. And if you're having a nice cold beverage, cheers to you. And thanks for joining us. We got Josh here behind the camera. We got several friends and main staff guys working in the chat section, helping us out just a little bit. And it's going to be a great night. So I want to start the night off a little different than usual. We've already said we're going to save. We've got a long weekend. We leave Tuesday to head down to Florida.
Late Tuesday night.
And then we hopefully will be in Florida by Wednesday night. Isn't that the goal?
Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of there.
You're just kind of there.
Right.
Yeah, so we're still planning it out, me and Josh, and Morgan's just tagging along, I guess. But
I'll drive. I'll not drive. We'll see.
But we hopefully plan on being there definitely no later than Thursday, hopefully by like 9, 10 o'clock down there at the expo. But, yeah, it's going to be a fun 10-hour drive. And do you want to announce the fun part that's a little different for us that we're trying out for this event?
The bean.
The bean.
The bean.
So, if you guys have not seen, I'm sure you haven't. We haven't posted much with the rainstorms we've been having.
And snow.
And the cold weather. But we are going to be hauling down a small off-road teardrop camper.
Called the Bean.
And it's called the Bean. If you would like to look it up, look up the Beanstalk 2.0, as it's going to be fantastic to try that out a couple nights. And we're still going to have the rooftop tents, and she's probably going to kick me out of the trailer and I'll be sleeping in a rooftop tent, which I am fine with. I love my Iron Man tent. I don't think it's ever going to come off the truck. And then all of our awesome Ironman awnings, full camp setups, and some new Yakima gear that everybody can check out inside the booth. It's going to be a blast. But like I said, we're going to do tonight's video a little different. We're going to talk a little bit about us, about some products, and about some companies that, you know, support us and support the Southeast Overland Camping Event. And then we're going to talk about the 2025 Southeast Overland Camping Event and give all of you all a chance to ask questions about the event. You know, there's tons of stuff out there. If you have any questions about the event, definitely give us a shout. Comment below and just let us know, hey, this is what's been on my mind, or hey, I've tried to message you 15 times, heard no response back. I can't say I didn't see it because it's right here to my left now, and I will do my best to address it. I had one of those last week.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I'm terrible with messages.
I'm a lot better at it, and I usually stare at the comments while Darren's talking. So.
Oh, well, we have 5-6 social media accounts, and it's hard to keep up with all of them.
I'm just gonna grab my caffeine from here.
What I want you guys to do, you know, we got several people with us. There's going to be 2 things that I'm going to ask you to do to enter the giveaway here in just a little bit. Number 1, if you have a friend that's interested in the video, tag at least 2 friends in the video below. Simple tag is part 1 of entrance into the giveaway tonight on the Rocks episode 3 with us, and we'll announce what that giveaway is here in just a little bit, because we want your friends to join us not only here but also at the event. You know, the event is made to hang out with friends. All right. Oh, yes.
Everyone's calling you out.
Everyone's calling me out. This is the truth right here, guys. I am terrible at this.
It's okay. He doesn't text me back either. That makes y'all feel better.
We just talked about that too. Well, you know, I'll be sleeping in the rooftop tent while somebody's enjoying the bean.
The bean. The beanster.
It's the beanstalk.
No, the tag on the...
the license plate tag.
No, it's beanther.
Beanther.
It's beanther.
Yeah, it's the license plate tag on the keychain. It's beanther. And if you want to see more about the bean, I'm just going to touch on this for just a second. Definitely head on over to xgridtrailers.com and look at some awesome pictures and posts there. We're partnering with XGrid here in Knoxville. We just did an event at their location. XGrid is phenomenal to work with, and I'm thankful that they give us the opportunity to try out a couple trailers and show you all, what they are.
Yep.
We've never done a trailer before.
No, and XGrid's one of our sponsors this year. They're one of our sponsors last year as well, and they're phenomenal. They bring a ton of trailers to the event. So if you are interested in looking at trailers, they'll definitely have a variety at our event.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to be down at Save, too. So if you're in the Florida area, come check them out there. And stop by our booth and check out the bean. That was not planned. All right, so let's talk about a few companies real quick. Rhino USA. Not only are they a sponsor of the Southeast Overland Camping Event and friends of us as TNT Overlander, they also have a lot of great gear and an assortment of gear for recovery, tie downs, camp accessories. I mean, pretty much anything you can think of, they have it on their website.
Yeah, and they have a lot of, I think they also sell through Amazon too. However, they also have more than just recovery. They've got regular off-roading.
I'm about to sneeze. Sorry.
I was like, you're distracting me. They have a lot of off-roading accessories, bless you, as well, such as the ability to, the tire inflators, deflators. Gosh, I'm running out of... I'm drawing a blank.
They've got everything. The shackles.
All this stuff.
Rhino USA is
They have tables. They have chairs.
And they are a great company. Now, if you've not been a part of these videos in the lives, we give some shout outs to some companies. We also show you some products that Morgan and I both use. Let's go to our second company, who is also a sponsor of the Southeast Overland Camping Event. If you've noticed, we've been kind of hitting those sponsors a little bit, and that's just, we love them. We couldn't, do the event without them, and this is a big thanks that we can give to them. Oh yeah, by the way, if you've not tried the orange, you don't have to buy orange, but the tie-down straps that Rhino USA
of colors.
has, Those ratcheting tie downs are fantastic.
They're really, really nice. My dad uses them he's got an old Jeep that he'll just put on the trailer to go to parades and car shows and stuff. It's not just for, overlanding and off-roading and stuff. He uses it as just a practical daily thing. And he's he's had that thing for 30 years and he loves them. So.
I mean, we're going to be using the ratcheting straps next week as we head to save on the Bean. I mean, we've never used them before, so
sorry.
It's going to be fun. All right, next company. Here we go. Who do we got? We have Site 7 LLC. Now, this company is out of Chattanooga. And I'm going to. All right, I cannot get rid of me. My mic does not stay there. But Site 7 LLC, it's a company out of Chattanooga, and they custom build camper vans. I mean, they do amazing cabinetry. They do great interiors, fully furnished vans that are ready for you to purchase. Now, if you have been looking at the van market, I guarantee you know that they are expensive. So, a lot of work goes into building these.
Buy once, cry once.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we accept in the off-road and camping world. But yeah, they are phenomenal. The customization's great. You get to, if you don't have a preference and you want to just go buy off the lot, there's tons of options out there. But if you're picky or you want something that's a home away from home, this is something that you should definitely look into. Absolutely. And,
I would love, even Julian said, I'd love to live in one full time. I wish I could. You should see how much stuff I have in the garage. Would never happen. And the storage unit. But if you look at even a couple of those pictures on the interior, those custom cabinets are beautiful. And, I hope you guys head on over to site7campers.com and check out all the stuff that they have. Not only because, they're a sponsor of the event this year, but they're a local Tennessee company. And what better than to support some locals?
Yep.
So there's a lot of good companies that are out there. Now, another company we want to give a huge shout out to. Now, this one kind of hits close to us because they were a part of the event for the first time last year. They're not a sponsor. They just have a product that us as adventurers love to see and show off. And it's just really cool. So let's pop them on there real quick. So if you have never heard of All Roads Taken, I highly challenge you to head on over to All Roads Taken and check out all of the vehicle badges that they have. They have national parks, state parks, individual states,
major landmarks,
events. They've got us, More Expo, all the Overland Expos, I think. They have a ton of other great things out there that you can have and show off that you have been to these locations.
We actually had a select amount of these at the swag booth last year, and you all sold me out very quickly.
Day one within like 2 hours.
Yeah, everyone kept coming back and asking about them, and I just felt so bad because I did not have as many as was needed. So we're going to work on that this year.
Yeah, we're definitely going to work on that. If you missed out on getting a badge, you can see right there in the center of your screen, we have the 2024 SOC badges still available. I'm going to leave the link up on our website just under the event where you can click that and get last year's badge. Now, the 2025 badge has not been released yet. We are still working on the design of that badge. We want to add a cool factor to it, a little design that you're coming up with that I am excited to see. We just actually spoke with them today. Yeah. So it was a great conversation with Jada. She's the owner of that company. And what's really cool also is if you look right here, they have in the top right-hand corner, they have where it says adventure log. That adventure log, you can actually track your adventure. the account is 100% free.
Mhm.
And you can say, like, I've been here, take a picture, upload it, add some notes about how your time was, and then go back to it later, kind of like a journal.
Yeah, it's like an online travel journal, which is really cool because I love documenting our trips and things that we've taken. We have so many pictures, but they just get lost over the years. And so it's really cool to have something that you can go back and look and, say, oh, well, we here, and here, and this is what we thought about it. This is what we did. And it's just something really cool to look back on. And it's not a material item that you have to carry around all the time. It's actually something you can access from the internet.
Yeah. I mean, great company. I highly recommend that any of you guys go out, check them out. And if you want some of their products or an event badge, go to our website, buy one, or come to the event. We will not have the 2024 ones on site.
Only 2025.
All right. We got some products to show off. Stuff. One of them I did not go get that I said I was going to go get. So we've got two products tonight. Let's go your side first. What do we got over there?
First aid kit.
Awesome. So the Outer Limit Supply, I think this is the Solo hard case waterproof kit. You have one of these. We have one of these.
Isn't this mine?
Yes, that's yours. That is your kit. That's your new kit. Mine. So if you guys do not know us as TNT Overlander, we have been repping Outer Limit Supply for a long time. Travis, the owner of the company out in Colorado, full-time firefighter, been a medic. He knows the inside and outs of what's needed in one of these kits because he is also an outdoor enthusiast. He overlands, he hikes, he rides motocross, and he built these kits and contacted doctors and everything so that they were built for our hobby. This is a dangerous hobby.
It is.
I mean, whenever you're thinking about going out in the woods for 3 days, maybe no phone service, something can happen quick that you need to be able to take care of yourself or the people with you or somebody that you come across just having a bad day.
Yep.
These first aid kits come fully loaded, as you guys can see. If you want to tilt that down a little bit, just because the light is shining. They do come fully loaded with all of your trauma gear. They come with basic first aid stuff. They come with splints, anything and everything you can think of. It's a fantastic company, and I will rep them 100% for as long as they last. We have a total of 5 kits ourselves. All throughout, the multiple Jeeps that we have and inside the house. But
Scissors.
It's a fantastic company. I cannot say anything, more about them than that. What I do like is if you use this kit to save a life, they will replace all the trauma gear that you use in a uncontrolled bleeding situation for completely free.
Yep.
So it's a really good thing. Awesome. Next product. Does anybody have any questions about the event? Like I said, start putting those in the comments, and Josh is going to put those up for me in our private chat that we have going on so I can see those as we get to it. You want to set that to the side? The next product that we have is this little box to show you guys. As overlanders and as people that have been in this hobby for several years, a lot of years, we come across something that's cool. We see it with a friend has it, or you see it at an expo, and sometimes a nice beverage in the evenings can lead to tripping over guy lines while don't point at me. It can lead to tripping over guy lines as you are walking to and from your camp to a buddy's camp. But this little thing right here is called the Lucy lights. Actually, Josh had these first. I saw them from him and I saved up for them. And we are not sponsored by them. This is just a cool little nifty company. No affiliation whatsoever. But these little lights right here, you can turn on. I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see. Yeah. So 3 different brightness settings. 1, 2, 3. You easily attach this to a stake that you're going to put down at the edge of your tent where the bottom of the guy line goes in. Maybe don't use this as an actual stake for your guy line. Use a different one. Put this one close to it. And then now you have lights surrounding your awning and your campsite. Number one, you can find your campsite easily and know where to head back to. Look
They're
for the
cute.
little lights. But number two, it helps so other people don't trip over your guy lines and mess up your awning and then fall on the awning walls or something like that. They also have a feature that they kind of have an opening where you can hang them on a guy line or a rope. And I think it's a pretty awesome little tool. The other cool thing about this is, as you can see, solar panel in the front. And as soon as you put them back in, they light up red if they're charging. And if they're full, they light up green and turn off. Small little case is really nice. Everything fits in. You get 6 lights, 6 stakes, and the charger. I think they're about $50.
Lonnie says they're small, so I love them.
Thanks, Lonnie. Josh, how much were these? $50, $60, I think.
Sure.
Under 100. So a nice little light that you can get and add to your collection, especially if you're like me and you like gadgets, or if you're like Morgan and you like little gadgets.
I think they go on sale sometimes too.
Yeah, they do. Battery indicator. It's just cool. Yeah, it also has a USB. You can charge your phone off of it. USB-C.
Oh.
All right. Let's get on to the Southeast Overland Camping Event. We went over in time last week, so we're going to try not to do that this week.
You got 20 minutes.
We're doing great. We are doing fantastic. Well, will they be available from a vendor at the event? Mark?
No.
I don't think so, but they are really nice, and we got ours off Amazon. So I don't think that they have these anywhere. And yes, I like what Chris says. This is cheaper than an ER copay from you tripping over a guy line in the middle of the night or having somebody else do it and then falling on an arm, breaking an arm or something like that. We've all done it. We've all tripped over a guy line at least once or twice. And this kind of just helps prevent that. All right. So the 2025 Southeast Overland Camping Event.
Yes.
Should I play my video?
Go for it so I can go find something to give away for free.
And you go find something to give away.
Yeah, because I know that's probably what people want to see.
You can either go that direction or that direction and find something.
We got a lot of stuff, so I mean, I'll just pick something.
You can go that direction.
Could go up. You probably wouldn't like what I grabbed for going up.
Awesome. Let's take us a quick breather real quick, play a 20-ish second video, and we will be with you guys here in just a second while Morgan goes and gets something to give away.
Free stuff.
Free stuff. We'll be right back. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments for us. All right, guys. So,
well, that was.
Morgan is still digging in the closets, and her microphone is still on.
Hey, guys.
So, while this is happening, let's just talk about the event. I'm going to go over to your all's comments that we got, and let's see any questions that we might have. Is there a limited amount of tickets sold? I have some friends that have a decision-making disorder. So, Patrick, I'm actually going to pop that up there. I can do that. Patrick, no. Well, yes, but no. We are not super close to being sold out, but sure, that sounds great.
Which one?
I don't care. Both of them.
All the above.
Yes. So we do not have, we're not close to selling out of tickets yet, but if it does get close, then we will let everybody know, hey, hurry up and purchase a ticket. The only thing that's going to affect is if someone has a premium camping pass, then if someone has a premium camping pass, then your friend that's attending with you will not be able to camp with you because
they've already bought the premium pass, and only premium pass campers can camp in the premium pass section.
What she said. I was drawing a blank. Chris, I'm so sorry.
I got you.
This is entertaining for you guys, and we want to make this fun, but I completely drew a blank. All right, let's go over one more question before we talk about the items that you just showed off that we're going to give away towards the end of the video.
When will you be picking your
Doug.
content creators for Content Creator Corner?
Yes, so content creators will be picked tonight.
Yes.
We're not going to announce them tonight,
No,
but
no.
after the video, we're going to sit down and pick the content creators. If you are one of the selected content creators, you will be sent an email. And just so you know, if we did not pick you, I'm sorry. It's truly no hard feelings, but we had, I think, 30-something, 40-something applicants.
Yeah, we just have a small area.
And we have a small area that we need to be selective with. Yeah. Now, we are not calling it a Creators Corner. This year's content creating area is going to be Creators Alley. Right?
Was that our final decision?
Yes, it was.
Okie dokie.
I think that sounds great. I like the idea.
Sounds creepier than it is, I promise.
But I think it's going to be a cool opportunity for you all to walk down a gravel road and have content creators builds and setups on both sides of you. So I think that's going to be a pretty awesome opportunity. All right. You want to talk about your giveaway items? Are we going to do one giveaway or two?
I don't know. What do y'all want? You want one or two?
Yeah. Do you guys want one person wins both things since you grabbed two? Or do you, yeah.
Well, I can't decide.
No, I got to find this comment. Pop that down. Chris Reeves says two. And I'm sure everybody else is going to say two because they want a good opportunity to get that.
Oh, Dennis said two. Patrick said two. Okie dokie. Number one, Stanley Thermos. It's called a travel mug. It's great. I love it. I actually used one yesterday morning. We love Stanley. Are you laughing at
your description?
It's a mug and you travel with it. It's insulated. It's great. It's got a lid.
It is really nice.
It's probably about 2 or 3 cups of normal coffee. I don't know. I fill it up. You use the little clicker thing. Opens up so you can drink out of it. It's white. You can put stickers on it.
It's great.
It's great.
Right, item number two.
Item number two, Coast. We love Coast. It is a 330 lumens bright lantern. It hangs. It comes apart. Love it. It's stormproof. I was not mentally prepared to be advertising these, so
you are short and sweet tonight.
You get what you get.
Can I open the light and show my favorite feature about this light?
Do you all care if he breaks the seal? Some people don't want their seal broken.
It's fine.
You can show them the picture. There's a carabiner and a hook.
They can't see from that far away.
There's a folding handle. There's a power button. Yeah, just open it.
It's just killing me tonight. So as you all know, we gave away some Coast items last night, and Coast has been a big part of the event for every year now.
Yeah.
This will be the 5th year that they're a title sponsor. If you've been to the event before, you should be familiar with Coast items. I honestly thought this would be easier than what it is right now.
So some things about Stanley that you all should know. It's survived negative 70-degree wind chill. It has survived speeding bullets. It has survived 4,000-foot drops and Category 5 hurricanes.
All right, I'm gonna.
It survived the tornado 2 years ago. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Not this one. This one is perfect.
I'm gonna cut you off from talking for just a minute.
I want to hear about my Stanley.
All right, so let's talk about this light. We have a couple of these. We love these little things. So not only is it a cute,
I already told him that. I told him all about the
little lantern
hook and the hanging.
But another opportunity is you can twist off the top of it, and you can hang from the bottom side as more of an open spotlight around your camp.
Carabiner that I mentioned.
So it's a really nice light, and I hope you guys like it.
Does it turn on? Is it pre-charged?
Well, it survived the lawsuit against it being announced today.
I don't know. Don't know anything about that. So
Thanks,
we're gonna
Chris.
Pretend. Well.
All right, so we're going to do both giveaways here in just a little while. You will have a chance to win one of the 2 items. The way that you enter for that, you tag 2 friends in the comments, and we'll have a last way here in just a little bit. We'll get to that here in a minute. Can I have my box back? Yes, you can. No, after the event. We're showing it off. After the live video.
Okay. Well, you get the box if you win it.
All right. So, any more questions about the Southeast Overland Camping Event? Put those in the comments so we can still try to keep reading those the best we can. We had a question about trail rides around the area for the event. We do market that there's trail rides because we have multiple riding opportunities for you all around the event. There's Windrock Park, and there's TWRA wildlife management areas. Now, both of those locations, if you would like to trail ride, you have to have a separate trail riding permit or pass. And we have no control over that.
Nope. So Windrock's privately owned. So then you can either buy it online or go to the front building and get your pass. You can get a day pass. I think you can get weekend passes.
Yes, they have day, weekend, annual.
And then annual passes, but it's privately owned. So you do have to purchase a pass from them. And then also your WMA properties and things like that, you have to get a hunting permit. And then Darren can add the permit numbers in here later on what you need to get.
If you're a local Tennessee resident, it's 093 and 001. You have to have both. Or you can have an OHV pass. Now, I will tell you, for the TWRA property, those OHV passes are expensive if you're an out-of-state resident. Windrock's around $25-$35
if you
day.
get the day pass.
If you get the day pass, 100 and something, 120, I think, for the year. And hopefully Windrock Park will be on site at the event this year. We've been in talks with them so that they can sell passes to you all that want to go trail ride. And you can actually have a hard copy and not have to go to the general store up front, like you had said. I think it's going to be an awesome opportunity for that.
But no alcohol for any of it.
Cannot be in your vehicle.
Yep, you can't have any of it unless you're camping at Windrock. That's the only place you could have alcohol. But if you go trail riding at Windrock, cannot have alcohol on your person, in your vehicle, anything like that, because you will be asked to leave. And then same with the state-owned properties. You just can't have alcohol.
All right. So we have another question about trail rides. And for a newbie here, how are the trails for a Revel Sprinter van?
Those are very tall, aren't they?
They are kind of tall.
Well, I don't know, to be honest, because usually we could probably give you a few trails that you could do, the greens and then the G trails. We'll probably have an opportunity to go ride a couple of the trails before our event, but I'm hesitant to tell you anything right now just because of all the crazy weather we've had.
We have had
a lot of the trails have steep-ish inclines just because Windrock is like a mountainside. So there's a ton of runoff from a lot of the water and the snow that we've got. So it just depends. You just might have a lot more ruts than usual.
Yeah, like Chris said, Windrock is definitely in rough shape at the moment. There's only so much trail maintenance that they can do, and I guarantee the WMA property is in rough shape because it doesn't get maintained but once a year. So, with that, if you plan on hitting the trail, be careful, go with friends, and let a group back at camp know where you're going. Now, we are not ourselves as SOC and TNT hosting trail rides this year, but there are a couple of vendors on site that are gonna offer some trail rides. And you can sign up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, for those trail rides.
Yeah, and these guys that are leading these trail rides, I mean, they know Windrock like the back of their hand, and they go to Windrock regularly. So, I mean, you can wait and ask them when you get there, and they'll know a lot better than we do because we may not have a chance to go ride all these trails.
All right, so this is a good one that I want to talk about, and another question came in, is fresh water on site?
Yes. So there's one location that has fresh water. It's a spigot. The issue that you may have is water is heavy, and so you need a way to carry your water. So if you just have, these jerry cans and stuff, that's fine. Just know that you're going to have to carry them back to camp because where the spigot is closer to the restaurant. And if you've been there before, you know it could be a walk depending on how far away your base camp is. So just keep that in mind.
And we will have a couple, gators and
we'll have golf carts
carts
and things like that rolling around. So if you see one of our guys just like rolling through camp or heading back from dropping something off, you can probably grab him and he can help you out.
The biggest thing that we will not be able to do is fill up, like a whole 30, 60 gallon water container on a camper.
Yep.
On a trailer. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of water, and you have to drive past where there's no vehicles allowed except for the Brushy Mountain employees. And please fill up down the street. What I'm going to try to do is talk to the local fire department. There's a volunteer fire department right down the road from Brushy. I'm going to see if you guys can pull in there on your way, fill up, and then come up to the prison. I think that's a great opportunity. If you want to donate to the fire department to do that, that's another awesome thing. It's all volunteer around that area. So I think that's pretty awesome. So we've talked about trail rides tonight. We've not really hit that yet. What else have we not hit about the 2025 event? Let's talk about the check-in process a little bit.
Okay.
What time can everyone plan to be there if they are a standard non-premium camper?
I will be there very early. Please do not line up before, I'm going to say 7 a.m., but check-in doesn't start until 8. If me and Lonnie are feeling ambitious, we might start bringing y'all in early. Don't get your hopes up on that. But I'm going to say 7 a.m. is the earliest that you can start lining up. However, it is not a huge area for us to have a backlog of vehicles just sitting there waiting. We're going to do the best we can to keep it, 2 lines running like Chick-fil-A. But, you never know what's going to happen.
I guarantee it won't be as nice as Chick-fil-A.
Probably not. That's very high standards. But we're going to do our best. But check-in will open at 8 a.m. on Friday morning.
And if they are a a premium camper, when can they show up?
We haven't really talked about this.
Well, we have. We went on the first live.
Not in detail. So you can show up on Thursday. You can camp on Thursday.
If you're a premium
camper. If you're a premium camper, there are 50 of you guys. If you show up and you've got your info and got your packet that says premium camper, that's great on Thursday. Please don't show up at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
We'll be around. But we're also bringing in vendors and finishing setting up on Thursday. So if you roll in, like,
I'm saying like 12.
I'm saying like double digits.
Yeah.
Like 10 at the earliest. We're not going to push you away or anything if you show up. Like, don't get us wrong. Like, we are more than happy to accommodate you guys. We just may not be super organized. But you watch this. Obviously, we're not the most organized people. But yeah, noon, 1, 10 a.m. We'll be around.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And what's really, Chris said 10:01 on the dot. Got it.
See you there.
And then Lonnie's over here saying that if they bring coffee and breakfast, then we can kind of be bribed.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you stick out an arm and there's coffee, I will not say no, and I will send you in. Yes.
Now, with that, what we have is a couple more questions. Will volunteers have a certain area to camp in? Absolutely. And if you would like to be a volunteer still, please reach out to us, info@TNToverlander.com. I'll also have Josh post the volunteer link in the comments. We definitely need volunteers, and there's benefits to being a volunteer. We have a 4-hour, an 8-hour, and a 10-hour block that we're asking people to help with.
You get free stuff.
And if you do 10 hours, you actually, get a lot of free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's awesome.
And you can break it up in different days. You don't have to do like 1 10-hour day. You can do like 2 5-hour days or something.
Yeah. And then another question that we had is about arrival is if someone shows up first, like let's say they have a small trailer and the second person doesn't, will they still be able to camp together?
Yeah. So I feel like we're going to have to go over this every single week just because it's very common. If you're coming as a group and you're not coming all at the same time, the first person gets there, they can save one spot.
Yep.
And then the next person can save another spot, but you can only save one spot. And to answer the trailer question, yes. So they have to have a trailer. They have to buy a trailer pass. So we have to make sure that they've already paid for their trailer. But if someone has to save the spot for them before they get there, make sure that person tells the parking person to save enough room for a trailer. But other than that, the trailers can park with the regular single vehicles.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't have just specific trailer parking here, rooftops here, ground tents here. Everybody's mingled in. So as you're walking through, you're seeing all different sorts of setups and fun. The only people that will kind of be a little different and separated are the individuals that are in premium camping and the selected creators down Creators Alley.
Yeah, and then we did have an incident last year where someone showed up with a very large camper RV.
Greater than the 20 feet, like it says. It was a 40-foot trailer.
It was very large. We worked with them and we got him a really good spot and everything, but like we can't really park that kind of vehicle anywhere. It's very selective, and especially if we have inclement weather, we don't really want that to be stuck in the middle of the field and have to pull them out. So just keep that in mind. If you do have something larger, you might be a little bit farther away from some people.
Another question about check-in just now came in. Will they be mailed packages for wristbands and parking passes and stuff like that?
Nope. Me and Lonnie are going to hand make all, sorry, Lonnie. We're going to hand make all of your packets. And when you pull up to the designated area, when you get there at Friday at 8 a.m., we'll get your name and information, and we'll have someone bring out your packet to you and give you all the necessary information you need for that day. And then we'll send you off to parking.
Yep. And all you need really is your driver name. Make sure you've paid for your trailer. Make sure you paid for your passengers. We'll give you all the passes in an envelope, and then you'll be sent and headed to camp. After you set up, throw those wristbands on, put that hang tag in your vehicle, and you'll be good to go for the entire weekend.
Speaking of, closer to the event, after you've bought your camping passes, you will receive an email to fill out, what is it called?
The waiver.
I want to say voucher. I was like, that is not a voucher. A waiver. And if you can, please fill it out. It takes no time at all to do. Because if you haven't done it, by the time you get there, then you'll have to do it while waiting in line. And it takes a little bit longer, and it backs up the line a little bit more. That being said, we'll still do it. It's not a big deal. But just keep an eye out for that. It'll be a week or two before the event.
Yeah, so definitely keep your eye out for that. And we're going to go over one more thing to get you guys registered to win these 2 items. And I came up with something. I think it's going to be cool. Yeah. So we all have one favorite item of ours that we like to camp with and enjoy on the trails. So what I'm going to ask to be entered for this, so you've already tagged 2 people, tag the company that makes your, not tag, just comment the company that makes your favorite item, and maybe talk to us about it. So if we want to see it, we can kind of maybe go over it one night in these live videos if it looks cool to us as well, or we might have it and want to go over it too. So just talk about the company, just name of the company, and possibly the item of your favorite item to camp with or go on an adventure with. You know, it could be Midland USA radios. It could be Timbo Tusk Scottles that we went over last week. Stanley, cups and mugs.
Sorry, I'll start a whole voucher thing. I'm so
stuff
sorry.
Like that. Oh yeah, the voucher thing is going, and you're
my bad.
Getting it in the comments.
Whoopsie.
But we got a Devos Light Ranger coming in. We've got the Julka, absolutely, the Julka hot tub. That's definitely on my list. Maybe we'll get one and do a live video in the hot tub.
We're not getting a hot tub.
We've got some great pillows, a Dometic fridge. I would not go anywhere without our fridge. What is your favorite and who makes it? Now, while we do that, I'm going to put that video back on for 30 seconds. Josh is going to start typing the names, and we're going to give away something really cool to 2 separate people tonight. Give me just a second. Let me put this 20-second video on. Let us take a breather. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So I'm going to go back to this comment section. You guys have left 30 comments since I've been gone in that 20 seconds. That is awesome. I love seeing all the participation. We've got, some multiple different tent companies, trailer companies. We've got Pour Over Coffees. We've got Mick Ultra, a few other cool things. Ignic Fire Can. Those are definitely going to be at the event.
Yep.
A lot of awesome stuff. And lastly, I hope you guys are enjoying these weekly videos. I know we are. And it's Iron Man 4x4, awesome stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Sorry, I get sidetracked. I'm gonna quit reading those. But these videos are for you guys. I get off work at 6 o'clock, so that's why they're at 7:30, so we can come home and prep and get ready. We leave all this set up downstairs in our basement. Morgan's gonna kill me one of these years with everything that we have, but we love doing it, don't we?
Yeah.
It's fun to see, over 50 people join us in these live videos and be a part of us hanging out, relaxing, having a cold beverage on the rocks with TNT Overlander.
Yeah, and we may not be very organized and a little hectic sometimes, so I apologize. I would say it's going to change. Probably not.
She could probably change.
I could probably change. I could probably make it really serious and really boring and have PowerPoints. I really don't want to do that. I can, if that's what you all want, even with like a little laser pointer. But we don't want to do that.
Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, share this with your friends. Also, share the event. Even if it's somebody that has said, hey, I want to go camping with you. What you do looks fun. Invite them out. This is a very first-time family-friendly event. This is a great opportunity to try out a tent for the first time. Maybe buy your first tent on site and have it installed by one of the vendors.
Win it in a raffle.
Win your first tent in a raffle.
If y'all haven't noticed, we really like free stuff, and we like giving away free stuff. Like I have a closet of free stuff. You probably heard me like rummaging trying to find this stuff. We love giving away free stuff. So our raffles are huge. They take forever, but we have a ton of stuff from tons of different vendors and different companies that aren't at our event, but support us anyway. So it's fantastic. And a lot of people leave with lots of fun stuff.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to be great. I know we had one guy walk away with 2 awnings last year.
Yep.
Now, they were 2 separate drawings, 2 separate sets of tickets, 100%. And somehow he won both of them. So if you're in the market for some awesome stuff, trust us. We have some great stuff planned for this year's raffle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give away this Coast Light first. Josh, spin that wheel based off of the information who have tagged 2 people and at least made 1 comment with their favorite item that they camp with and the company that makes it.
I'm sorry, a Blackstone propane air fryer?
Yes.
I want that.
Maybe we can cook some food next week.
I need it.
All right, Josh, who is the winner of the Coast
Lantern?
Lantern. Oh, Josh gave me a comment. He doesn't want to talk. We have a private chat going over here. All right. The winner of the Coast Lantern.
In the box.
And the box. I'll put it back in the box, I promise, is Cameron Green. Cameron, congratulations on winning this awesome Coast Light. I actually really like this light a lot. The only downside to it is it does not recharge, but you can buy rechargeable batteries from Coast to use with it. I like that idea. All right. What are we giving away next?
Stanley. Travel mug.
Stanley travel mug. Somebody else is a winner, so hopefully everybody else is still here. I like this. Work a hot tub in the deal, and I'm sure someone will get it.
Oh, my air fryer.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get the hot tub.
I want the air fryer.
Air fryers and hot tubs don't mix. All right. So congratulations, Cameron, and the winner of the Stanley Cup.
It's Sheldon Cash.
Sheldon Cash. Sheldon, congratulations. And that's a big congrats to both of our people. So Cameron, send us a message with your address. We'll get it in the mail to you. Or if you live close to Knoxville, Tennessee, we can meet and drop it off.
Or if you're going to save.
Sheldon, same thing. We can mail it, meet you in Tennessee, or drop it off next weekend at Save down in Florida. Congratulations to both of you. We have tons of free stuff to give away, hopefully in the rest of these videos, and maybe we'll see what happens from there. Let's talk about next week. Give me 2 minutes, maybe a minute.
He's not very good on staying on schedule.
We will be going live next week from the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo down in Stark, Florida. So it'll be Thursday night. Most attendees are not going to be there till Friday. But if you would like to somewhat maybe be a part of the live with us, as long as it's decent weather. I know Morgan's going to get nervous if there's a whole audience behind the camera, but you guys are more than welcome to kind of come and join us a little bit.
I'll just sit there awkwardly. You
can come and join us and hang out with us as we do the live video. That'll be Thursday night, 7:30. If that changes, we will let you know. We'll be at an event, so definitely come on, hang out if you're there Thursday night. Also, pay close attention to next week's giveaway if you are going to the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo. Not only will we be doing a giveaway right here on the live video to ship, we're going to do a giveaway at the Save Expo. So you can come pick up something at the Save Expo. You've got to stop reading the comments.
I'm sorry. What are
we giving away at the Expo? I can't tell you yet. We're going to give away something.
Was it my idea?
No.
Darn. I had a good idea too.
But anyways, safe travels for all of you guys going to Save. We'll see you down there. If you need anything on the way, we're coming from Tennessee. Maybe if you do need us, we can help you out the best we can. It'll be me, Morgan, and Josh heading down Tuesday. I know Lonnie and Dalton are heading down Wednesday night, Thursday morning. But be safe out there. Have fun. And we will see you next time on the Rocks with TNT Overlander. See you guys.